I think the car did well enough.
Think about
in
all
the
the cars
day.
that go into production that don't make money. They just do it to say they've done it, and then they sell a certain amount of type, or it's not a certain amount, and then that's it.
And
They
then
call it a
stop,
day.
They're done. That's
Yeah,
the end
but
of that
see,
car.
GTR has not been like that though.
No.
GTR's been like, no, we're gonna sell and we're gonna continue.
It's their
to sell.
poster child. They
Well,
can't
no
afford to do
shit.
that.
It's their poster
Yeah,
child.
well, I mean, like,
honestly. yeah.
don't look at me.
It's common sense. It's common sense for a platform like that is successful, right? Even though they've had like their fair shares in the first like 4 or 5 years of how they've made their cars, but they finally pulled their head out of their asses because they're like, okay, if people are going to be paying over $100,000, $120,000, $130,000 brand new,
Mm-hmm.
right? A 6-figure car, a 7-figure car. They're like, well, we need to make this right because if we don't, we're going to go down to shit.
But it did happen. It did
Of
went
course,
down to
it
shit.
did went down to shit.
Can you imagine buying a GTR, being on a wait list for a GTR number one,
Mm-hmm.
and then buying a GTR over sticker price, and then
Mhm.
being told, don't launch your GTR, it will void your warranty.
Those were all for the 2010 models, correct?
Can you imagine being told that?
Yeah. Which is what Jeremy was telling us. Jeremy was like, he said, if you want to get like a GTR between 2009 through 2012 or whatever, he said, get the 2010 model. It's like, why? Because none of it came with the launch control.
Yeah. I would personally go for a 2014 and up.
Correct. Obviously, for obvious reasons. But, you know, if somebody doesn't have like that type of money to go higher in that type, and they'd rather just deal with it or suck it up and just say, okay, I'm going to take that risk, that's on them as well. If it works out for them, great. If it doesn't work out for them, it's not the end of the world.
If you're going to rip the car apart anyway, send your transmission off to Shep
Right.
and, do all the kind of the drag stuff and rip it
Right.
apart, and it's a shell,
Mhm.
it makes sense to go for a lower,
Of course.
know,
absolutely.
cheaper
model style.
No doubt. Absolutely no doubt. But I think I'm going to have to go with you. Like, hey, 2014, 2015 and up, find yourself a GTR. I mean, the less miles, the better. But, I think anywhere between 50 to 60 or 70,000 miles, highest 70,000 miles, I think you'll still be okay in terms of still trying to upgrade it the way that you wanted to, build it the way that you wanted to.
You can even find some built that are out there for sale right now.
Yeah, but I think some of the bills that they've had, I think the amount of money that they're asking for it is way too much as well.
Mhm.
There's one at Louisville Autoplex right now. It's a blue one. You know which one I'm talking
That's
about?
the Boost Logic GTR. That's a beast.
It's $160,000.
It's also high horsepower car.
No shit.
It's not like a 600,000, a 600
No,
brake horsepower car.
it's
This
not.
is serious.
And when I saw it, I was
no
like,
joke.
Yeah, it's a full-on built.
yes.
I mean, you send that down the drag strip, kind of a car. Yeah, it's a serious car.
And it's an impressive build too. I'm just like, damn it, I don't have $160,000.